Okay, so it don't work today, so I don't need to rush off, but I still do have things to do. Yeah, we'll get to that later. What is up, YouTube? Edward here, also known as Edboy217. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to our Hogwarts Legacy live stream. Today we will be continuing with part 11. For those of you who are new here, thank you for joining us. Welcome. And for those of you who are, returning, thank you for returning. As the title suggests, this is part 11. So, if you are new here, you might want to go back quite a bit. And while you're back there, go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit post notifications so that you are informed whenever I do post new videos, such as this one. So yeah, we have about a couple side missions to do. That we're gonna go ahead and get out the way. We also have the main missions. They're main missions. Have to do them to finish the game. So we're also gonna go ahead and do those. Not much to say. The only thing left to say is, without further ado, let's continue. Let's see what our main thing is. Yeah. I'm used to Bastion. Right, so we're gonna do Mom's the Word and then Dragon Debrief. So, Mom's the Word should be in, I think that's Divination Tower. Well, the Divination Room, which is in. I believe it's. I didn't do that. Oh man, I took the wrong flu nation.
Revelio.
I still have quite a couple. Yeah, still got the chest to get in this area. And one demigod statue. Curse them damn things. I wish everything had a specific chime.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So frustrating.
Ooh, Niffler. But I guess let's make this quick, yeah. So in Zelda Breath of the Wild, you have your tablet, and your tablet Sheikah Slate, you have your Sheikah Slate. And you can set your Sheikah Slate to vibrate or pulsate or whatever whenever you're near something. I think it starts off with the shrines, but the more you get into the game, you can set it to go off when your chest nearby, just all type of stuff, ingredients and all this sort of stuff. I wish that was how this is. You can use your Revelio for specific things. That way, you can assign what you want it to, chime to. You go ahead and Revelio it up, and your exploration is a lot more smooth.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I have not been a good friend to anyone. I've been telling
So
everybody to do the wrong things.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me.
Right? You didn't think that?
I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing
She's
it.
an animagus?
However, I am an animagus.
I said
And
I
it is
wanted to
in
be
my
an animagus.
gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
That's cool.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born.
Right? I'm pretty sure
The
she
process
learned.
is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My
Which is
mother is
crazy.
convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
So there's a book that I'm writing that kind of speaks to that, and I just find it fascinating. I don't think we've ever been told how animagi, are brought about. Like, we know that they learn to do these things. We know that Sirius, Peter Pettigrew, and Harry's father learned to do self-transfiguration so that they can become these animals that can have fun with Remus when he turns into his werewolf form. Because Remus has an illness, has a curse to be a werewolf, but they chose to be a stag, a wolf, well, a big dog, still a wolf. And, well, I guess a dog, because in the wizarding world, a wolf does not look the same as a dire wolf. So, yes, a dog and a rat, they all chose these. Well, they didn't choose these things, but that's what they made it seem like in the book. They made it seem like they only became these characters because, those were the type of animals that needed to keep him under wraps. But yeah, they said Peter Pettigrew he didn't have the fortitude for it, which is why he became a rat, because it's small. It doesn't take much to turn into that. Which, I mean, it's kind of weird. Wouldn't you want to be... It should be easy to turn into something much more your size than to shrink your body into something that small. But hey, it is what it is.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
So I also talked about I already mentioned that I talked about Animagi before, but there's a mobile app called Harry Potter Hogwarts: A Mystery, and it's basically this, just on a watered down scale. You have your classes that you got to go to in order to move on to the next phase and that year and everything, and then you keep moving on from there. Then they also put out little side missions for holidays and stuff. There was a side mission about becoming an animagus because you found out that one of your friends was one. Well, he wasn't your friend at the time, but he became a friend. You found out he was an animagus, and you got to choose like what you become when you become an animagus and everything. It was pretty cool.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best.
You're right.
Do you?
You're right.
You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Well.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
That's it. Okay. Oh. On to the next, which is a dragon debrief. That seems to be. Oh, nope, not even a holiday. Oh wait, it is. Oh no, it's normal. Is this infamous? Yeah. No, right here. There you go. Jeez.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Nighttime.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Oh. This is not where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be in the dragon's debrief. How did we get here? Breaking camp? No. Quest. She wants to meet at the Three Broomsticks. Yeah, however did we get there? Oh, this one. No, gosh darn it. I was sure about to say, what is Sebastian doing here? This isn't his mission.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
That's that.
Revelio.
Over here.
I see you, girl.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Gotcha. Alright, actually, before we go on our mission, let me check some stuff first. Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything that's higher than what I'm already wearing. I never really received much neckwear.
thought he'd flay her out.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
I wish we could just hit sell all. Oh boy.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the next broom.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Confront. I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio. There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Revelio.
How long have we explored these so far? That's wild. I should be able to get to both of them though.
Who's there? Revelio.
You really want to do this, friend?
Nothing over here.
So a little tip. The invisibility potion pops you for invisibility, like complete invisibility. You can't see. You can run around and all. You can't see. Now, the disillusionment charm, they still see you a bit. Apparently.
Revelio.
But yeah, let's not give them the chance to do that. Damn, like you.
Who's that? Someone's here.
There you go.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
Then we still got further to go.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Yeah, you choose to fight. I have no clue how I did that.
Revelio.
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Okay. Let's see if we can sneak a bit. About this place here. Can we get behind her?
I have a brother who works for Britain. Someone there?
Are you gonna check? Why aren't you checking, bro? Like, you're right there. Fucking idiot.
Why is a grab?
Revelio.
I deserve better than patrol duty. So good.
Yeah, it's important.
Better. You're weak, human.
Yeah, let's get over here.
You look tired. Impressed?
Stupid one.
I hate that!
Come on, where you going? Ah, damn it. There's the wrong one.
Stupid one.
You almost had a lucky shot! Don't do that again, I beg you! I can do this for hours!
What the fuck is this? I got it on the road. Hold on. I'm on alarm. Shit. Doo-doo. Was it this guy? Where's Ranger? Oh, ancient magic. Ancient magic growl. There it is.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively
Revelio.
fun.
Something is very much wrong with Sebastian, bro. But I mean, I guess you gotta think, what's the point in
Revelio.
not going all out? So, let's just go all out, man.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Most goblins in my family work in the mines at
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
I feel like we've been
Now
here
I see
before.
why.
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Well,
Not quiet enough. Someone's taken her out.
Bro, I use my fucking magic. Okay, keep it in the red barrel here, bro. I'm gonna blow it.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Guardian Leviosa.
Revelio.
Bombarder.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Peek your poison. Now, I'm really ready to attack a Griphorn and a Phoenix, because apparently that's what's needed for upgrades. So they're in here. I just ain't found them yet. Which means more story.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Quiet. Revelio.
Reparo, maybe? Darn it, I don't keep Reparo equipped, bruv.
Reparo.
Oh, let's do it. Oh, somebody got to them. Read the collection about abilities and weakness. I did not read that all the way properly. Venomous Scroud. Scarier? Let's see what his vulnerability is. Collection. Enemies. Spoidators are. This it? Venomous? Nope, that's a venomous shooter. Is this guy? Scurriers and all of them are the same. When these spiders begin to burrow, Flipendo will rip them out. I can't read the rest. But yeah. Flipendo, man. Do I have Flipendo equipped? Yeah, cool. Oh, right, I'm invisible.
Rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists, all but the first wall.
He's gonna get this. He's going right. Wasn't expecting that. They got devil snare down here.
Lumos.
This way.
Confringo.
Ooh, a chest. There's one behind you. Die, you crystal.
Lumos.
Sumo. Oh yeah, hello.
Revelio. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, that didn't work. Ah, wrong one. Oh boy.
Let's get this over with.
Ah, damn, I'm not even watching. Keep coming, I'm a goddamn sword. Ah, wrong one. I got buried in the spider head.
It's almost like they were waiting.
Good, I dare you. Hey, I was dodging, what the hell? Don't die yet. I still need it. Is that on yet? There it is.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
He's funny. That's funny. Where was that other one I saw? In here? I'm gonna have to...
Confringo!
Another one up here, yeah.
We can have a look around in peace. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
Everything. Seems to break.
Confringo! Accio.
Why didn't you...
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
That's all that's up here.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
The
Still,
world floated back.
something about this place feels odd.
How long has it been? No contact. I don't remember his eyes. Empty of soul yet. But also, I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn when the heart fell. I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor I neither feel nor see a mark, but things thriving. I can only hope it's not like that. At least he is no longer a thing.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
What's this? Check on Sebastian.
Revelio.
Where did he go? Oh, there's room markings all over this place. Yeah, what did he do? Okay, we came down this way. Oh, there he is.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
No, not really.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
I feel like to reverse a curse.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back...
I hope I didn't interrupt him.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Is he gonna fit? Oh, I was about to say, is he gonna fit on this? So yeah, a piece of canvas he knows. Paint picture.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
I think I do.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Talk to Sebastian.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
I was about to say, is it the goblin?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
That's why you can't footwork. Look at you trying.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
That's the only letter?
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she knew.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Anything else? Let's see what we just got. Poached egg. The headmaster speaks. Alright, let's go to the headmaster then. Find the location of the third trial. Yeah, I don't really like these trials, honestly. If we are being totally honest, I don't like the trials. I'd rather follow up with the dragon. But, alright, sure. Should go to the room of requirements real quick and collect my stuff. I think I'll do that actually. Oh, I want some Chinese food. I think I'll get some Chinese food. cool. Alright, visibility portion. That's good. Well, I definitely need to use more Thunder Brew. No. No. Should put 3 more on the other side of the wall. So I could just pick those 3 up, turn up again, pick these 3 up. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Ah, there you go. There you go. Ah, darn it, I didn't catch it fast enough.
Revelio.
Who needs love? The Niffler? Okay. I think he's giving love. No? Can't really tell which one it is. Here's our baby Thestral. I think that's everybody. Ah, I keep pressing that. Okay, yeah. Just gotta wait for everybody else to fill on up. Come on, you. It's taking too long to eat. Hope y'all not expecting me to feed y'all. Oh, you want love. Not true.
should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I keep pressing this button. Why are they eating? Oh, I know it. Who still need it? Black breath and the pastries? Don't. What are they talking about? Oh my god, this button is about to get on my nerves. Okay, so it's just the pastry that you use. Which one though? Where did they pastry go? How you open the plant? Alright, now that's everybody. Oh my god. I'm really gonna have to get used to this. Cause I don't use this menu to collect this stuff. I'm just now starting to do this. So yeah, it's like a little weird to press R1 to get everything started right, but it's quicker this way. Yeah, it's quicker this way. Or at least it's supposed to be quicker. Now, that was, okay. That was a side quest. It wasn't a quest. Come here, girl.
Revelio.
Take this food. I think that's everything, yeah? No.
Welcome back.
The picture missing.
Hello, Professor.
Hello,
I have
Professor.
news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
Is that the Owlery?
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Well, I think this might be the trophy for
How
reaching the
will I
highest
gain
point of
access to the
Hogwarts.
headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most...
Whatever, girl.
I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was...
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just
Polyjuice
the thing.
potion.
A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
Don't worry about
One
all
never
that.
knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Have a little drink or drink. As long as he... Oh, this is weird.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see.
Successfully, I might add.
But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
I heard the headmaster approaching.
I didn't know it was festive. I can't use Revelio. Under the tree. I've been running around this whole time and I have not noticed that.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Okay, yeah, this just happened.
Professor Black.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with me.
Uh-oh.
Professor, a word?
I'm not trying to talk about
Professor
Quidditch, girl.
Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Said that already.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Miss Broom.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Shut up. Somebody actually.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Damn, 3 doors.
Professor, a word, please.
What is
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never
Oh yeah, they definitely.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy.
Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
And what is the Black
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh, so what I wanted to say is
made it just in time.
Doors.
It's wearing off.
All over the place with a question mark.
Was right. I can't believe it worked.
Arithmetic thing.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
And after like doing most of them by process of elimination, I finally found the key. Like there's a key that tells you what beast is what number, and it all makes so much sense now. So yeah. I was always wondering how I was going to get you. And it took me right to it. How many is that? 14 out of 24. I think we should be at. 15.
Revelio. Revelio.
Nope. Move. How come so far away?
Revelio.
Does it sound like it's on this? I don't think so. Oh, is it? Moving stairs. The savvy student is wise to keep an eye on the stairs. They will change position without notice. While certain students may not mind being late for class, they may very well regret being late to dinner.
Revelio.
What the hell? Where's the other one for this? Is it? Oh, no,
Revelio.
Still another. God damn. Oh, I do apologize. I've been up here in a long time.
You can't imagine.
I saw that. No? What the hell did I see then?
Revelio.
Oh, it's right here. Goblins of fire. Hogwarts Herbology Award. A recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology. Hogwarts bestows the special award upon 7th-year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlic. Oh, that's our teacher. From mandrakes to mistletoe and bubtubers to blossom bulbs. I work with horizons. Oh, that's okay.
Revelio.
That's awesome. Oh, what? Oh. House elf armor. Even a house elf's got armor. This set of armor for a house elf is rumored to have been made by a cruel wizard who wanted his elf to protect him in battle. Happily, the wizard was too dense to realize the armor could, in fact, be considered clothing, and the moment the elf donned it, he disappeared right out of it. Never to be seen again. Dummy. Dumb me.
Revelio.
That was stupid. Yeah, I think that door was locked when you last time I tried to come through. The door we just came through, the two big iron doors we just came through. Are these actual doors?
Revelio.
So, ooh, that's bright.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Moha.
Revelio.
Darling sister.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Professor Hackett?
Revelio.
Getting close now. Ooh, my nose itch. Haven't seen one of those.
Revelio. The gargoyles. That's where I need to speak the password.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter. Though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom. Password?
Lumos. Revelio.
We'll worry about that later. There's still... whatever.
Toujours pure.
Alright, let's get this trophy. Say bang.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Sleeping portraits? Are these the headmasters? Yes. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Yeah, Phineas would sleep a lot during the movie, but he did interact a lot as well.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
So we got in there after all. What's that sound? Tiffany? Dear Phineas, the children have been asking about your return. Belvina, in particular, chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in the sulk when I remind her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Serious and Phineas? What? Rarely send me an owl. Although, when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they're proud of you and all that you're doing. For Hogwarts, having one as father as headmaster is a tremendous honor. A lot of honor. Where will help me? Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus? Okay, I guess that's right. He's begging for an invisible potion, and frankly, I can't blame him. Who's calling me? I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the internal sniveling that Caesar would regale me with. Perhaps we shall see during the next school holiday. But please don't feel any obligation. We can manage. Ursula. Ursula? Ill.
Revelio.
I'm really not liking how this sounds like it should be. Like, alright, I'm gonna stop that though. Probably third. Yeah. Ah, the sorting hat! This enchanted hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 school houses. Skilled at legilimency, the sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities.
Revelio.
And still got another one out there somewhere.
Alohomora.
I do feel apologize for all the exploration I'm doing currently. Not bad. Not crazy. But I figure if I'm already here, I'll be boat out.
Revelio.
Right, because we're still not at the highest point. We said we was going to get that trophy, so. Wrong button.
Alohomora.
Man, this is locked door after locked door after locked door. There we go. Room with a view. Reach the highest point in the castle, the headmaster's upper study. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admission process. Regards, Ferris Figure, Minister of Magic Arts.
Revelio.
The key of admittance. So I'll need that to go somewhere. Food is actually make my.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Wait, there's the letter. Oh, there's a couple of them. Not T, letter. Tonic. Mustache wax. Comb, pearl handle. Back scratcher. Gold handle. Top side. One very small part.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things
Man, I wish I
are
had
not
beer.
always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Wait, is this a Deathly Hallows?
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
This is the Deathly Hallows. And I like add more?
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. The staircase straight ahead.
Where? Damn, alarm keep going off. Oh, shit. Oh, it's not as scary as death, right?
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find it.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Come on.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Go, boy.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
As soon as they move, I'll move. Why did I let me run? That's another one. How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
These fucking walls in the way, bro.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
You're too late. Oh, hell kind of tomfoolery is this shit? Oh boy, oh boy.
Now's my chance.
I mean, he not running, bruh. I mean, I guess they know what they doing.
That's the way forward.
Okay, go.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Oh, I already knew that. Now we just need the Elder Wand and the Philosopher. Oh wait, I gotta go back. Hold on. Oh man, I shouldn't have went out the door. I guess they want me to run past all them to show that I'm invisible.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Like I have a potion.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Eve?
Ooh, that's brawlhide.
You who have wandered thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Ouch.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Depulse! Bombard!
Cut across here. Well, you put him in the way and I'll knock him down, man. How bad at can I be? Something after me. Oh, they got scared here. Alright, I worry about the Mongol blade, but I just saw the
Defender!
How did that not work? sworn there was another one left, but I really want some Chinese food. Boil up. Oh, we fighting you? I blocked that. I was what? Bro, what the fuck? The damn indicator didn't even pop up above my head. Who did it? person on it. They got to the mystery.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
It's not a simple stone, it's a resurrection. Philosopher's stone. It's the sorcerer's stone. Depending on where you're from.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Dear sweet.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Am I to follow you?
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Well, this trial was different from all the rest. Very much so, I'd say.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. As it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
You gonna take it from me now? Well, from her,
what
not
are you
me.
doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it.
She embraces
I
that
choose
shit.
to embrace it.
Exactly. So, it might be a whole, you know, Morgan Le Fay thing. Her name is Morganock. Morganock? Oh man, thank you. We don't have to go through the. I hated those trials with the fucking dimensional shit going through mirrors and all that jazz. Thank you. They switched it up. Exactly what they needed to.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else?
Morgana?
Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
The Hallowed Hero. Wield a deathly hallow. Is it just wield a deathly hallow? Because we wielded them, we had all 3, yeah? Why can I have a deathly hallow now? I don't know. They're gonna give it a second, see if Mel
I
can
shouldn't have
prepare
reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Any more Mel? Don't look away from me. Alright, I guess that's all. Let's see what we got in terms of questions. Okay, still in the shadows of the mountains. You guys add any other basis for blackmail? Where'd that come from? Oh, Natty. Right. Natty, are you okay? Are you okay, Natty? Sky's the limit. Where's that? Oh, purchase a broom upgrade from Hollywood. Okay. Well, that was quite the stream. Longer than I thought it was going to be, honestly. We got explanation points all across the board here. Well, let's go ahead and save these. Boom. It's time for your boy to take a nap. But yeah. That was intriguing. It's a nice way to go ahead and do another trial instead of being in the same old dreary, drab places we've been in for the past couple trials. Oh my eye. But that will wrap it up for me. That will wrap it up for today. Now tomorrow, I have no class. No class tomorrow. Nor do I have work. So this uniform will be off of me, and I will be streaming from sun up to sundown.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll be streaming a lot. Probably get 2 videos of Hogwarts and 2 videos of Dead Space. Dead Spaces. We rolling now. We rolling. Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but I kid around a lot. I joke around a lot, man. Joke around a lot. That's just me. But yeah, thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for the support. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and, be supportive, because as always, a like, comment, and subscribe. Greatly appreciated. And until next time, tomorrow,